I've been bout my papyrus since I've been in it. Put me in the debate, you know I'm gon' win it. If I scream black power, don't get timid. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. Primary research and we done pushed it to the limits. All you dudes finished. The king counting cattle up with brother Reggie. When I'm in Oakland, smoke smoking, bro, they love the Chevy. Back in the day, it was the spokes on the chariot. Long procession when the king got carried out to every spot. Woman looking nice as ISIS. I read ancient texts, so my advice is priceless. Nubian gold, your ice don't entice us. Beating me harder than counting grains in your spices. Your heart was beating, but your brain dead, you're lifeless. Yo, they ain't nothing like us, yo. Don't try to make me mad. Make me smile and say you love me, man. That's real right there. Come on. You should listen to your main man's advice. Do a YouTube and apologize like Dice. Or the back fade coming like the Antichrist. Egyptologists see me reading and said that I'm nice. I got a speller with your name on it. I'm like Sargon. You the type of dude wake up and your car gone. Told, cause of the money you owe. Before you stream, you should clean up that humble abode. Like I'm not in city for my woman in gold. I keep the pseudos running, people coming in droves. You catch me on a live stream with Pan-African James. When we building, call us by our African names. I'm for the children. And ain't nothing happened to change. We on that black hype, so we still packing them things for protection. Got connections, My complexion, pure black, that's the essence. Make me smile. You love me? Show me some love. All right. Peace, what's up? Gonna say something if you come in so we can get the video popping off right. Hopefully they send out some notifications and get us going. But in the meantime, go and listen to one of these slappers. Yeah, and I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rapper slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a cuckoo feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know polite rip me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though, that mean he 100. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me. A doctor save me, a doctor inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor y'all claim woke, but you in bed. You won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Y'all gon' have to pardon my Moorish. That's Taharka Bay. I'm on that black African power on my darkest day. And that's my brother Ankh stomping them other punks. We brought them gators to Italy, you loving the Moors. And now I'm teaching from my shrine like brother Jabari. Scoping the savannah cause I'm on another safari. Tasha K showed us Frank record. Young Pharaoh just losing his mind and y'all can't help him. I know one thing, you're a fool if you're still out here donating to Umar school, that shit through. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Look. You showing your hidden colors like Tariq Nasheed. A bunch of pseudo information I don't think I need. Probably lying on the text, ask Divine or Zion Lax. Just get that microphone ready. With Metal Netta, I'm Stone Jetty. A Ujahu, a Saw Imhotep. Y'all probably timid still on them Bobby Hemmett teachings. I'm in Gozy with the DNA. Cats corny and it's killing me too. You talk that black shit, but you look Arab like Gorilla Hebrew. You need therapy, they telling me just chillin', be cool. I'm a magi orchard, you a sad guy talking. And I'm a worker, 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. It ain't just that though. It's the whole community, it seems. What's up, though? Peace this morning. Hope everybody well. I'm just about to get into it because I don't know if this is real or not. Right? But somebody just posted Papoose Cheaters freestyle. The Remi Ma and Easy to Block Captain Diss. Let's see if this is real.
Yo. Stuck on the bridge, man. Fuck it, let's go, yo. I think with clear thoughts, rocking some uptowns, the Air Force Ones all white, the strings hang from my jeans sport. 10-cent cups, a tall bottle of Smirnoff. Think you gangster, then we can have a Mexican standoff. Fresh out the dry cleaners, jacket, shirts, pants, shorts. In my closet, I got more hangers than the airport. Slay gave me the microphone, I grabbed it and ran off. Like Shikari with the baton after the handoff. I ain't trying to carry the blame, that was your man fault, he lied twice. He told a pair of lies, he can't walk. Say they got swag, these rappers ain't got no damn sauce. They look like Beetlejuice if you make them take them veneers off.
Hold on. So right now, this is clickbait because he ain't said nothing about no Remi. See, they hating.
When I hear they music like Tyson, it bites my ears off. I tell them no mas like the night Roberto Duran fought. Say these mumble rappers are more appealing, who cares, boss? Where I'm from, appealers when courts take a few years off. It ain't Don P, it's Rose. Shout to my man Ross. I don't speak to these punk rappers, I let my hands dependent, but in a different way. I told Paul, counting the blessings I'm about to get today.
This clickbait, man, they got me.
Had to go up north to visit, they sent my friend away. Now I gotta go to the cemetery to visit Slay. Left me with a scar, same old different day. Covered up my scars with cocoa butter, they went away. Pat, I'm moving chronic just like that nigga Dre, the John Bones Jones of the...
I got clickbaited real quick. That's my bad, I fell for that. Damn, I ain't gonna let no people up in my stream. What they doing? What people sleep? Let me see. They out here tripping. Give a shout out when you roll up in the building. Let them know the stream popping, man. Say something. God, wait. Mr. Cheeks came with a new one. That was hella cool. But I'm going to get on Rem and Pap. I'm just trying to let the people roll in.
Yeah.
Can I hear this?
But if you go through it, it tells a story. But if you go to her page, the history, a lot of it is erased because that's what people do when they got something to hide, when they want to try to be somebody that they're not. She want to go around the lane and change the story around. Lied to him bad. He's a clown. Lied to him. He on the recording just saying a bunch of untrue stuff. He's an earhead. I just played her saying that she would have been done with him if I would have knocked him out. Guess what, y'all? He's still going to deal with her because he's a bum. The league is hers. It's not his. She threatens him anytime he get mad. Oh, I'm taking take it down. You sleeping with this girl, take it up. I got all of that document. That's neither here nor there. I told y'all about, I was going to let y'all know why she got so much animosity towards me. So the reason why she got so much animosity towards me is because when you find out the truth about a person, they will start to resent you. Everything is there, it's in order. This social media thing, it has its pros and cons, but if you go through it, it tells a story. But if you go to her page, the history, a lot of it is erased because that's what people do when they got something to hide, when they want to try to be somebody that they're not. She want to go around the lane and change the story around. Lied to him bad. He's a clown. Lied to him. He on the recording just saying a bunch of untrue stuff. He's a
Pizza Hut was
That's just a repeat.
every.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. All right, forget it. I've been watching and everybody been watching that and everybody say it's all bad. That ain't cool to even watch this fallout. But even getting into it, thinking about it a little bit, I don't know. It seemed like when I watch people comment on it, it seems like brothers is like obviously just feeling for Pap. And I haven't heard too much support for Remi's actions or what she been doing. I ain't heard nobody like Remi in the right or none of that. But what I was tripping on, just like I was talking about algorithms and the natural way things flow yesterday, you get in a conversation, conversation got a natural way it could go. Breakups got algorithms too. I'm just calling them algorithms. Follow me though. There's a few things that can happen when you have a breakup. And it ain't that many things. Either you guys can move forward amicably and make sure it's cool, or it's not going to be that way. I don't know the other options. Like either it's going to be a cool breakup where everything is fine and y'all go your other ways, or it's not. I always try to think of options and I don't see no other two right there. Maybe somebody get taken out the equation or something and it's just not, I don't know. But I know everybody who ever been in a relationship would probably opt for, unless you got some fight or something in you that's making you feel some kind of way, most people opt for not even going through all the bullshit. But it'd be something that started. It'd be that one person say that one thing, it'd be that one first video, it'd be that one false statement, and then it's on. Now you're on the YouTube streets with your woman who you just was loving, but y'all hate each other now. And so y'all getting real greasy with the talk. So I started thinking about hella shit. When she started calling Papoose broke, that's just not cool in any regard. In this conversation, right? In the conversation about them because of how much he supposedly did for her when she didn't even have a source of income. Or she probably had a source of income. She was locked up for 6 years. So, I don't know. We probably hella years after that right now. I don't be keeping time, right? But for somebody to hold you down like that when you in a situation, then you turn back around, if they do have any type of financial anything, and you turn back around and act like you holding them down while they're broke is worse than them hold you down while you in jail for 6 years and can't even do nothing to make no money. That's just like a weird character to me. Like a weird type of a person who would do something like that. But then everybody, as I watch the videos, I see some people confused about even how rappers make money. How men make money in general. If you just ain't in the corporate America and you don't got, right, no check coming, you really working, you really out there, a lot of the times you really are soliciting work. You trying to get work. I'm just thinking about. I mean, I understand being a rapper. Imagine having no tours, nothing out, no nothing. So you someplace looking to get something popping. After the deal, they got that Black Love thing popping. Who came with that? She said that was his idea, so that was his juke. So that was something he had for y'all to make some bread. I don't like it, man. I don't know. I just don't like the whole shit. And then you run around with a battle rapper that ain't no way in the world that he going through anything different than what Papoose going through as far as life is concerned. We talk about the algorithms, right? So let's go back. You either got a job, you got some type of inheritance, you got a hustle. What else is it? You got a job, you got some type of inheritance, you got some type of investments you made earlier, which would have been part of having a hustle. You know, making your money work for you. Or making your, however you hustle. Some people hustle with their hands and, whatever. Some people think and get on the computer, be like, I need to get it popping. But you want us to believe that Easy the Block Captain goes through that less than Papoose? That's crazy. So that's why you shouldn't even, I don't even like the financial shit. You know why? Because as a people, we the brokest people. Like when Joe Buttons and Fat Joe talking about them, the Joe Button seats, he hella boosie, man. God, like. But, like, there's so many reasons why that was just hella boosie. Unless you don't like Joe Buttons, then okay. But acting like that, and there's billionaires sitting next to you, people with trillions of dollars. Black people love being like, I got more money than you to another black person. And everybody who ain't looking, who ain't black, be like, we got more money than all y'all, but we'll never say that out our mouths. So that just be some crabs in the barrel, like, you got more money than you, got more money than you. I don't appreciate it. But I ain't no authority in that matter. I'm just like, damn, why we gotta be like that? It don't really pay off. I don't know, it don't pay off. But anyway, what's up with the chill though? Do anybody disagree? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think Easy the Block Captain getting more money than Papoose? Or do y'all think they have the similar black man struggles who don't got a 9-to-5 job, right? Who got to figure out how to make some more money come in? What's up with the, I mean, humility and all that shit ain't useful. You on the YouTube streets, you got to go on and bang out, right? But we the only ones who could be holding our money in our hand and shit. I don't give a fuck. If a motherfucker got, like, I remember being ignorant, so I know how it works. If you showing your money, a lot of the time, that's all of it. See? Y'all got to get into this Negro, into the, how the way we've been trained to think. Tell the truth. Anybody showing their money, that be all of it. So when you got a money phone, if you invest in that way of holding your money like that, then that's all of it. And then the people who are outside of our society looking at how we condescend upon each other, even financially in relationships where we supposed to be trying to build something together, if a relationship is like a business, it's what it's supposed to be, like a business, right? Then we be tripping. I ain't tripping. Thank you. Like, I mean, you know, I ain't never really felt that I ever reached a position to condescend on somebody like that, because there's always somebody listening right here in the chat. No matter how many people was there, there's always the chance that somebody is looking like, you're being like childish with the little income that you have been allowed. Now you want to use it against other people. Anyway, I'm just about to get my stream chill on.
First and foremost, everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me?
Come on, Pap. You didn't. I mean, now if I'm see, we be having to rehearse. I'll probably rehearse this.
All right, cool. Everybody who know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do.
Oh, we're going to listen to Joey, and we're going to listen to some of them weak-ass responses that they was coming from the West. It was garbage. But let's go.
This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing, because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane.
Well, right there, man, he just can't help but be a stand-up nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's solid. And so, you never gonna be in no beef with somebody, and unless you solid, be like, I never really want to disrespect her. You see what I'm saying? After she just disrespect you all over the internet, you got it. That's still his heart, in his heart, to be like, I don't want to have to disrespect her. You can even heard how he said it. He kind of held back some emotion, it seemed like.
But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home.
Now we got to stop. Now you need some East Oakland. Now you got to talk to your partner from the town. Hold on, fam, bam. Let's just slow down. We're not going to breeze past that. No, I got to get on the big screen. It's so hard to find the big screen. Damn. So, this ain't the first time you caught her cheating. I'm pretty sure all of us seen these videos right now. So if you haven't seen it, he's going to talk about an incident where she was with some, supposedly, allegedly, with some woman or whatever in the room. But if that's the time, I got different feelings. I don't care. I got feelings about that. I've been hearing some dudes say certain shit, and yeah, there you go. You're just said it's at this point that is on him cheating numerous times is crazy. So yeah, that's crazy. You must be on the West Coast somewhere, or at least you feel what I feel. That's not allowed or acceptable. I mean, she do it once, she gonna do it again. What? I understand though, if you married and you trying to work something out, you allowed that. But you gotta switch your pimping at least. Like you can't be in there. You gonna be getting able to be taken advantage of, or you gonna be too vulnerable. If you got a cheating woman, you caught her cheating, and then it's just, I don't need no motherfucking therapy. Excuse me. Sorry. I need therapy and you cheating. The fix is in. First of all, I'm not that egotistical to say I don't need therapy as a man. But since I can't afford therapy as it is a hustle, then I have to find things in my life that are therapeutic. Now, I ain't even gonna I don't talk about that stuff. I'm not talking about me. Suppose a man's woman cheated, and I'm not talking about Pap on them too. About this right here too. I'm just talking about men, women in general. A man, woman cheats on him. You might need therapy because you might want to do something crazy and put yourself in jail. So I understand. But if they talking about the keep this relationship together, you got juked. How you gonna get juked like that? So you trying to tell me she went and had her fun and then y'all went to the principal. And the principal sat y'all down. Oh, she had her fun. Yeah, I want to leave. I don't want to leave. I want to keep it together. Man, please. So I have to be real. He seems like such an upstanding brother that I'm just putting myself, I'm using empathy. If I want to keep something together, right, then I have to find out a way to deal with what just happened so egregiously. If a woman just did something like that, then you need therapy, yeah. So what I be doing? I can't go talk to nobody on no seat. I don't even know the person on the seat. Well, bruh, friends are good for this reason, right? You cannot confide in all of your friends. But if you have a friend who's willing to listen, that could be useful in this situation because we don't be having money for therapy, right? Right, you trying to tell, I ain't trying to be you. I'm trying to be the average motherfucker who definitely don't got bread for that, to go talk to a motherfucker because his woman cheated. You go talk to some players. All right, well, that's what you had to do. And when I say some players, it's some men who experienced that situation before and prevailed. That's all I mean. They did not lose and take an L when that shit happened. But now this is an L. It's a career L. It's just an L. And it's not like you responsible for it, but it was corporate America fooled y'all into the black love role and it just backfired. No one's to blame for that. That's not an L like a battle rap L. It's a social media influencer L. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, if y'all can disagree, but I'm just saying the fact that we go from, because, all right, let's talk about it. Because while y'all was maintaining the image of black loves, we at the house with our women and shit watching y'all on TV doing some fake shit, acting like our households need to be better because of what cats was doing on TV. Like, oh, I don't want a relationship like Will and Jada. I'm just saying. I'm not even giving y'all my own grievances. I'm talking about things that happen when people watch TV. We get these images projected to us. Then we start aspiring to the lives of people on TV. And then the shit blow up on TV and we left like, damn. Glad I ain't them. So somebody said it a long time ago, and I think it was true. As like, either you're gonna be with a crazy loyal woman, or you're gonna be with a cool ass hoe. You take your pick. Somebody said that, and I didn't say it. Oh, and it ain't even got nothing to do with this Pap and Remi thing, but that's just a statement that, you know, you could get that cool and that the high industry spazzing, but she just out here cheating, which is crazy. We'll see what comes next.
With the lame, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school.
So basically, I mean, when she cheated, she should have just got demoted. Basically. Just on some, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to understand this situation, she should have got just demoted. You didn't have to leave her, but she shouldn't have been that no more. Y'all disagree? Because I mean, what was he supposed to do? You know, you can't make nobody choose you. If they choose somebody else, then she choosing and she chose, and that's what happened. So she should have just got demoted, bro. I don't know.
When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her, because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one, since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life, because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know you y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans.
Hold on. Now, there's some truth to what he's saying. But you can't say when you hear a rumor, it's true. Just because in your case of the rumor, it's true. I would not give out advice that when you hear a rumor, it's true. Because rumors sometimes just get made up out of thin air. But there's some truth to what he's saying.
So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over.
Man, if you went and seen her every day, that's just a display of love. I can't, say say nothing bad about that.
Her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming, the return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll.
I erase my Instagram all the time. I guess y'all can't trust me. If I erase something, it's probably because I'm not feeling that way no more, and I start to think about my collection of thoughts that are documented if I don't have any control over it. I like to say, okay, what thoughts would I like to leave in the public space? And the ones when I'm angry and I react out of haste, just react on some, I might take that post down. So that's just me.
Down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I see my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next two went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of.
See, man, I swear, but I wish I was your homie, Pat. Like, I wish you was just telling me this on the phone. You need to have been on the phone with the homie.
Your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on. But the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to.
I don't know what happened to the audio.
You use all you talk.
Listen.
Didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people in your path, that's not you. Don't entertain it.
You know what I'm learning as I get older? A lot of the shit that I couldn't let ride, I could let ride. Like, I remember, oh, you said that about my kid, I can't let that ride. I remember that. And, it depends on who's saying it, but if it's the mother, of your children, then y'all are family. It's not like a stranger saying something egregious. She making some accusation about you. Man, on some man shit, letting them ride is so big. Start learning how to let them ride. I'm just talking to my family members, my people, my men out here who be having to deal with these situations. You know what? Like, I used to even overreact to not getting my credit for what I'm doing. But if somebody slights your credit, just let that ride too. Like, if somebody just don't even appreciate or notice what you doing, don't go old school on them. That ball in your court. Don't do it before you overreact, right? And so, I don't know. But I don't know if I would have said this if we was on the phone.
You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But
Here go another thing. If one of your homies call you like this, I think I need to make this into a, let me see if I can make this into a, nope, I can't. Damn. Let me see. I was trying to make it like me and Pat was both on the, I would just have to change the aspect ratio. Never mind. I was trying to make it look like we was on the
you mentioned my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months, for days at a time, knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on here and say, oh, you don't have a job, because you know.
So you already stand up, and we know you stand up. You qualified as stand up. So we don't really need to hear none of this, I'm saying. You could have kept that.
When I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter.
Then she gonna slide him about that. He got the executive position at TuneCore. And she gonna hit him with, he ain't getting nothing but some affiliate marketing signups. Oh man, golly, that's so bad. Oh, he went low with that. So he didn't get nothing. He do nothing but some affiliate marketing sign up type stuff.
Daughter had to go to
That's
school.
what
Stayed out.
I heard. She said
With the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you. Tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth.
Let's stop. How many of y'all believe that? By a show of hands, or if you want to put a hand in the chat, put up a 1, whatever. I'm trying to get some interaction with the chat. Put up a 1 if y'all believe that he wrote 90% of Remy Martin rhymes. I'm going to tell you now, I don't believe it. This is just me. My opinion don't matter. You was just listening to that Very High on Your Flights Over Egypt album. Hey, shout out to you. Y'all do believe it. Okay, I don't, but I don't want to affect y'all's opinion. Let me tell you why I don't believe it. Because I believe that he wrote a lot of her rhymes, but I think he's in the hyperbole of passion right now. You know that hyperbole of passion where you just, I wrote all your shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I don't believe he wrote 90% for another reason. When he started to go through his Rolodex of the shit he wrote, the first thing he pulled up wasn't even nothing we was tripping off. Look.
Y'all, anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs and her entire rap will come up.
Yeah, so it's more like, I would say with Growing with the Soul. I'm just saying, since I'm thinking that that passionate exaggeration from the situation, I think he definitely wrote some of her raps. Why wouldn't he? Like, y'all was in a business. It was called a marriage. And so if she does your craft and you're good at the craft, you can help her with some of her work. What if we were craftsmen, right? What if you built porches and you built porches and your wife built porches? Is y'all gonna be like, I help her build that porch. I built 60% of your porches. Well, you was her business partner, so I agree. You probably did. 90%? I don't think so because of what you about to start saying right here.
The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her.
Oh, now he reiterated it. So now my number going up from 60 to probably 75. Since he said it twice, I'm just saying. Normally when you recant, you might go down with the number to try to hit it on the nose. He said 90% again. Let me ask you a question. Why he just didn't say I wrote lean back? That's the type of shit. It's greasy right now. Because that's in the 10% that you didn't write. Or did you write lean back? And you just ain't going there. All right, who think you did or didn't write lean back? I'm just saying. It makes me wonder, like, what's the 3 songs on her first album that don't amount to 90% of the first album?
Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pap behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts.
One thing about no matter if it's a relationship or not, whenever you tell the world you wrote somebody's rhymes, it's a blow to your own ghostwriting career. Remember that. Some of the rappers who never told y'all they wrote some rhymes too. But it's a blow to your ghostwriting career whenever you let some type of situation expose that you wrote somebody rhyme.
Security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought.
All right, I'm with you on that, Pat. But let me just say, like, we don't really, I'm just saying from my perspective, I don't care who got more money out of Rem and Pap. I would not hold it against Remy Martin for being financially struggling. I wouldn't hold it against Papoose for having some financial hardships. I'm not on that nigga shit. I don't give a fuck. I hate that shit. None of us is kings. Don't nobody even got no gold even more than Slick Rick. So I'm just saying this worthless struggle is so crap in the barrel shit. I totally would hold nothing against Papoose or Remy for not being where they want to be financially. Because they only giving self-admission. To me, broke means not working. If your car broke, it don't work. If the mic broke, it don't work. If your ass broke, you don't work. You don't work. So if you working, even if you don't got the check, you ain't broke. How the hell the government had to figure out, give these motherfuckers that check every 2 weeks so that some people be broke for the whole 2 weeks. It's called living check to check. And that's our society. So don't buy into that fake ass bullshit. Hella fake Birkin bags. When the world is ripping your ass off, that shit ain't worth what you think it's worth, and you putting hella money up to act like you got some money. Some bullshit. I don't fuck with that shit. I hate that shit. Like, I want to be really have successful people in the world society. Not amongst each other to condescend on each other. Oh, I could drive my fancy car through a poverty-stricken neighborhood because I'm going to get some credit for having some money. That shit played the fuck out. right? You go drive that shit to a car show, your shit be hella weak. Like, not everybody shit, but I'm saying, nah, don't get it twisted. No, we got it popping in the hood. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some of the things, yeah, that big ass old school you put on 24s or 48s, whatever the fuck you put it on, you take it to a classic car show, they laugh your ass up out of there. You got to go to some urban hood car show where don't nobody really exchange no real hundreds of thousands for no old schools and shit. Because you done fucked it up. But anyway, I'm on a whole nother vibe. What am I talking about? I'm thinking about how you done messed up the old school. But y'all know, I know everybody here. Y'all know I ain't even about to get no disclaimers. I ain't talked about the freak off trials because I got some opinions on that'll make y'all be like, that's how you feel? We gonna wait to see how it all pan out.
All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black...
Stop. Like, what level of money do Remi think that we think that she owns? See, this is what the problem be. It be our false egos, y'all. They're going to camera. It be our false egos. It be our perceptions of ourselves that we project that we think people buying. For instance, no one escapes it. We can be more aware of it, and then we can start to be more to our real self. For instance, you looking at me on the screen, and I think you perceiving me and my thoughts and my ideas the way that I think you're perceiving them. But out of the people who watching, I'm pretty sure I'm being perceived a lot of different ways by y'all. Some people might be like, he tripping. Some people like, he pretentious. Some people like, I feel him. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, forget that, man. I ain't even tripping. I ain't got... Sometimes I feel like the duty of explanation is be crazy. Y'all know what's going on.
Love, anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I gotta remember. So, yo, first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that.
If this was really an hour, he had to get it off his chest. I don't know. He had to get it off his chest.
Live, and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lame, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all,
right, I want to go to something else because I'm just on a whole nother hype analyzing this from another way. I want to listen to some of Easy to Block Captain Flows. While I'm hitting...
Nobody has ever knocked me out, ever.
Nothing else in life. You didn't get through your head between y'all was over. The fact that you snuck her quote-unquote side nigga and she went with her side nigga explains everything.
Nobody has ever knocked me out, ever.
Nothing else in life.
So if nobody never knocked you out,
was over. The fact that you snuck her,
then you must not really be a fighter or something. Not really knocked out, but you know, if you ain't never got bit of bib, you really ain't just like a fighter. That's all. It's nothing like real fighters. You gonna get got. right? Hopefully you could go through your fighting career without that happening, but it can happen. So that's not the thing.
2, nobody has ever knocked me out ever.
Nothing else in life.
So I want to come to Easy the Block Captain to look at this from a different perspective. I want to listen to some of his flows. Because all of this is one big thing. Let's just think about it. Let's analyze it from a different way. You already know how this works. She must have liked Easy Flow better than Pap Flow too. All right, am I wrong? Hold on. Let me just say, am I wrong? So she rapped. She got a battle rap league. Wind up going off with one of the battle rappers who looked just like her husband. But ain't nobody ever sat and listened to their flows together to see like what was going on in her hip hop head. Who analyzed the battles before to see some of the reactions? I want to see some of the, before we knew about this, I need to see some of the reactions to some of his lugs that he dropped at the battle to see if she was back there blushing and shit. Or just standing there with a straight face. Really, I do want to hear this bars because what I be saying is, dude, I do not feel that dude Easy the Block Captain on the mic, and I do not know how everybody do. Like, I be like, that? First of all, I don't like squeegee voice rap. I don't like squeegee voice rap. You know what I'm saying? If you like gotta scream and all that stuff, that was one of the things I kind of didn't like about Hollow the Don, but Hollow was so raw that he got past that. I want to see the flow, and then we're going to listen to some Papoose.
I'm just here to let you...
We're going to laugh at this. Now, I know they're going to hate on me with this content, but we're going to just see what's up.
Your Achilles heel.
So, by the way, this is supposedly Remi Ma's league, and he's her star battle rapper.
It's the trenches. Philly, make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they don't hate, so I'm talking over it.
Right.
Talk over it for a minute until they start rapping.
We made it, nigga. Y'all already know it. Man, fuck that. Let's get straight to these payments.
So first thing I'm on is what's going on with his teeth. Like, I just be like that. What's going on with his teeth? What was that right there, bro? Braces?
To my right.
I mean, I'm a battle rapper. So what's this going on right here? That's fronts? Y'all gonna make me take a screenshot. Because if it's fronts, they ain't on all the way or something. Is it some caps? I want to know.
What up? The block cat.
Nah, I need to see, bro. Because look, if this dude ain't sitting there loading his brain up with whatever on the front of them teeth and about to roast him, he ain't, I don't know.
Philly, what up? The block.
Oh, yeah, that must be braces.
Block cat finally made it, nigga. Y'all already know it. Man, fuck that. Let's get straight to these payments, nigga. I don't like you, nigga. Let's keep it real. And to keep it $1, I never will. Your aura scream pussy to me. Bitch ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. Cornball ass nigga. You's a fucking goofy ass nigga. You follow after bitch.
Lame. Whack as fuck. I hate that shit. That's battle rap? Oh. I ain't heard nothing yet. I mean, this is like little kid shit out of school. This is, let's see how many names I can call you in your face if I can break your composure or not. This is not battle rap, but I don't give a fuck. It is to y'all.
And to keep it $1, I never will. Your aura scream pussy to me. Bitch ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. Cornball ass nigga. You's a fucking goofy ass nigga. You follow after bitches, nigga. That's just a few things of how I feel. I know he don't play sports, So I know landscaping is the only time that he in the field.
I know he don't play sports, so landscaping is the only time he in the field. Dude, you done said about 8 bars. This shit is horrible. So she's standing around liking this shit?
I don't believe you sold not one fucking drug, nor do I ever believe you've been on no fucking drill. You are the type of nigga that make a fake page so you can comment on how you really feel.
Man, he probably got better battles than this.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
See, let me stop. Is everybody a bitch ass nigga? Like, I done seen this so many times. Get in somebody's face, spit, script. Look, let me show y'all this shit. This shit is nasty. Look at this shit. Look how unhygienic that is. You shouldn't even want to even be that close to another man, even if you think you disrespecting them. And dude looking like this dude, corny than the motherfucker. So if y'all young men think this hot, y'all corny than the motherfucker.
Sean Drea, dick sucking, became your Achilles heel. Why? Why do we even like this nigga, huh? He get recognized for no kills, no classic battles.
So when he took off, see, he was thinking about that right hook. I'm just saying. Because he was like, man, if this was for real, me taking off my hoodie is a click. Me really taking off this hoodie is a nice one to your jaw. Watch this.
I don't believe you sold not one fucking drug, nor do I ever believe you've been on no fucking drill. You are the type of nigga that make a fake page so you can comment on how you really feel.
That is not fresh, but keep going.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
Man, I don't want to let those words play too many times on my channel because it's just horrible, but let's let it keep going.
Sean Drea, dick sucking, became your Achilles heel. Why? Why do we even like this nigga, huh? He get recognized for no kills, no classic battles, no classic moments. Let's seal the deal. He contributes nothing to this culture. Y'all gotta chill. His accent creates a shill. And since we need a representation from the South, we look past the skill. See, he got a little money, bought fake chains, put some jewels in his mouth like we got a deal.
So we came here to analyze the bars. Like, okay, so you was back there feeling that, Remi. Like, he fire.
Just for me to send 4 men that's known for boxing to put blood in your fucking grill.
That was horrible. Like, y'all think that's cooking? That's thinking of some clever shit to send 4 men. You already gave it up. As soon as people heard 4 men, they knew what the fuck was coming, was the damn grill. That shit's simple. This is like little kid puppy rap. Oh, I'ma send 4 men to get in your grill. Oh, man, that shit trash.
Nigga, the culture is being disrespectful. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm a little stressful. To act like that me and him on the same tier, now I gotta check you. I am the ruler y'all use to mount the TV with. I'm just here to show the levels. I done did
horrible. Dude, you couldn't be more horrible than that. I am the ruler that y'all use to mount the TV with. Seriously? You're the ruler? Look, I hope this dude can freestyle. Because this guy just told us he's the ruler that we use to mount the TV with. He's on levels.
I done did deals with the devil. Sprinkle holy water in the...
I done did deals with the devil.
pot. The profit in that will really bless you. Never got crooked for my talent. Picked up 138 and now I'm special. This is career.
Dude, this shit horrible.
This is career day. This is career day. Don't confuse competition with clear hate. You can't have a spot I already rented. This is your peer space. I'm on your top. I'm on your top. I'm just here to let you know that this a shot. They gonna say, why now? Even asking that question just says a lot. I done killed every other nigga with an attitude. Now I'm just straight out of comp.
Y'all think that was hot? He killed every other NWA, so now he just straight out of comp?
I got stories. What? Now I'm just straight out of comp. I got stories about the block and stories when I was locked. When I was sitting in the cell, visualizing home, that's when I was thinking out the box. See, that's when I was thinking out the box. See,
when he was in the cell and he was thinking about home, that's when he was thinking out the box.
We'll be stepping in crops. That's how comfortable I am around swamp. Nigga, next. What? Natural.
I don't even give a fuck. I look at too many reactions.
Natural born killer. We smell flesh. I won't have to shoot your bitch ass. We do hands and feet like a nail tech. I know
I'm ready for the response, for real. And we rooting for the way dude coming at him. I bet you everybody in the audience is rooting for the other guy.
Survivor.
I'm rooting for him. I don't even know Swamp. Shout out to Swamp. Whatever. But I don't fuck with that weak shit this other dude doing. That's some corny shit.
Papoose.
All right, let's hear what he said. He gonna say something about Papoose. I heard him. Let's go.
I said Rosenbergs.
Oh.
Like, I'm talking cell phones and bundles of dope around rice. We don't even talk in between plays because that's for sound bites. Nigga, you cool with alligators and bats. We had to survive around sharks and rats. Swamp, I got a different type of wildlife now. Rat, nigga.
Oh, y'all, give it up.
Nah, man. Let's go back. That metaphor about the animals and it didn't metaphorically line up. Let's listen.
You cool with alligators and bats. We had to survive around sharks and rats. Swamp.
You cool with alligators and bats. We had to survive around sharks and rats. Oh my God.
Swamp, I got a different type of wildlife now. Rat, nigga.
That was hella weak.
Oh, y'all, give it up.
So let's listen to the reply.
Easy, let's go.
What we talking about, Swamp? Carolina shit.
Yo. I said Rosenberg, see what they do for views. I know you a league owner and all that, and you want to complete the mission, but sometimes shit just escalate past more than rapping. A nigga really drew down on your ace yesterday, and you still want more to happen. Philly, what's happening? Let's eat. Y'all want to know if I'm going to talk about Remi and Papoose all night long? Well, let's see. Get your dinner set. And while y'all feasting, I'm going to show this bitch ass nigga I'm the same nigga in real life that I am on the internet. I said, first off, I would say I don't give a fuck about being in your backyard, but this ain't your backyard. So I advise you don't make the wrong move. That nigga that be in all black behind you all the time can't stop me if I get the notion to want to smoke you. Nigga, you a bitch and a hoe too. And your bitch is a hoe too. Don't tell me I can't talk about Remi if you gon' talk about Remi. Plus, motherfucker, I'll talk about Remi if I want to. Let's get some shit straight in this bitch. We don't hate on the fact that you actually bagging Remi.
All right, I ain't more feeling him than the other shit. But at least he said something. I don't know.
We just know you a clown-ass goofball. We actually feel sad for Remi. You mean to tell me a nigga knocked you the fuck out and you went and got a security guard? Nigga, kill yourself. The fact you went and got a security guard lets me know you can't even defend yourself. Nigga, you should have left me alone. pistol whip the fuck out of this nigga. He'll still be the face of chrome. Nigga, kill yourself.
Watch his reaction. Watch Easy reaction to this look.
The fact you went and got a security guard lets me know you can't even defend yourself. Nigga, you should have left me alone. Pistol whip the fuck out of this nigga. He'll still be the face of chrome.
Look. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that was nice. He had to go back into his demeanor. He got caught slipping. I didn't keep him here to watch the battle rap, and they gonna get mad at me. I just was saying how I wasn't. So I came in to see Remi. You was feeling that flow? That is hella funny. I ain't even mad. Like I said, I ain't gonna beat it into the ground. But that shit was crazy. I seen this lady, let me see. This was hella funny. Look.
So y'all, Remi Ma online. I know y'all been seeing her talk about Pep broke and all this and all that. You feel me? So I went to go look up her boyfriend net worth. Cause what's he worth while you done left your whole husband to go be with him, and now you yelling he broke cause he with Clarissa. So y'all, his name is Easy the Block Captain. Y'all can look it up if you don't believe me. Y'all, why is say $10,500? Okay, I got it together. Y'all, why is it $10,500?
Y'all funny. We gonna go back to the battle.
How dare she call Pep broke? Man, she need to cut it out. She did not downgrade like that. I know. Golly, $10,500. Man, what? Y'all, my ears hurt. So, y'all, Remi Ma online. I know y'all been seeing her talk about Pep broke and all this and all that. You feel me? So I went to go look up her boyfriend net worth. Cause what's he worth while you done left your whole husband to go be with him, and now you yelling he broke cause he with Clarissa. So y'all, his name is Easy the Block Captain. Y'all can look it up if you don't believe me. Y'all, why is say $10,500?
I just want to see her laugh again. She rolling.
Okay, I got it together. Y'all, why is it $10,500?
All right, let's go back to Swamp.
I'm just here to let you know that this a shot. They gonna say why now? We even got syrup on top of ice like a snow cone. My heart.
Did I skip Swamp second verse?
This nigga we're flying. Like, I'm talking.
We don't hate on the fact that you actually bagging Remi. We just know you a clown-ass goofball. We actually feel sad for Remi. You mean to tell me a nigga knocked you the fuck out and you went and got a security guard? Nigga, kill yourself. The fact you went and got a security guard lets me know you can't even defend yourself. Nigga, you should have left me alone. Pistol whip the fuck out of this nigga. He'll still be the face of chrome. I said, nigga, you should have left me alone. Pistol whip him. He'll still be the face of chrome. 7.62, gonna rip through the flesh and bone. I didn't even mean to expose the muscle. Like clone. This ain't got shit to do with you, my nigga. This ain't got shit to do with you, my nigga. This is my moment. I waited the perfect time for it. I put in the work and grind for it. Do you want to know why I talk so much shit to you? I only give flowers to the block when a nigga died on it. Nigga, you... I'm so tired of these little wannabe thugs, fake ass trappers and wannabe plugs, all these fabricated lies that they tell knowing damn well that wasn't what it was. Your career like the Philadelphia Eagles. It hurts to know in order for you to score, you had to have a lot of brotherly shoves. Nigga, we...
All right. I can't act like I'm overfeeling anything. I like a lot of battle rap, and I'm not on some old grumpy shit. I just, wasn't hearing nothing. Like I said, I wish I would have heard more rhymes too. I heard a lot of insults, a few punches, a lot of cuss words, more calling people names and shit. And, that's just not the height of lyrical entertainment to me. But I ain't mad. I just came to see what Flo Remi was feeling. I ain't about to do no 2 hours talking about that. I might pop back on with another topic. Make sure y'all tap in. I got a little bit of time because I think they're calling today a holiday, right? So I was going to go to do some work, but I think I'm about to just kick it around and stream some more. So thanks for tapping in. I'm about the next subject. Be right back. Peace. Peace. Peace.